National Beatles Day. National Beatles Day. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, every day should be National Beatles Day because it's the Beatles. It's the Beatles. But apparently, today is National Beatles Day. I have a very hot dog. I have a very hot me, actually. It's boiling 36 degrees it reached here today, which is far too hot for National Beatles Day. But here I am painting, try not to spill paint, painting a broken down bus from, you guessed it, 1967. Because this is the wrong brush. I love the Beatles. I mean, who doesn't? Well, if you don't need to comment. But who doesn't love the Beatles? Comment if you want to. I love the Beatles, but what I love so much about the Beatles and anything in life is the unexpected parts of the story. So, the broken down bus. I mean, we use the word broken down. It's, it stopped and had to go backwards. But if you know the story from 1967, which is very, very prominent in my lighthouses, you'll know that in 1967, the bus travelling with the Beatles on board got stuck on a bridge and had to reverse. I mean, I'm sorry, have you ever tried to reverse down a lane this narrow in a car, let alone a bus? I mean, I've done it in a V-dub, and I mean, I'm the most excellent driver. Seriously, I am. More so in a van than in a car, weirdly. But I would try it in a bus. I don't think I'd want to do it in a bus, but they did, and they reversed for miles and miles and miles and miles because they'd gone the wrong way, and all of their plans changed. And do you know what happened? Let me tell you. There's a fly buzzing around my head, like windows open, windows closed. It's so hot. I think opening the windows, only it lets in all the hot air, but also all of the hundreds of thousands of flies that find their way in and then can't find their way back out. In my next life, I will be a fly because I feel, I digress. So where was I? Do you know, this is only my second glass of wine, which actually is, I'm keeping them separate purposely because of, the whole dippy brush scenario. I'm sorry if you can hear the fly. 1967, their plans go wrong. I use the word wrong lightly because actually I find that when things go wrong, things are actually going right. And they ended up in Plymouth, and it ended up in me painting not one giant 8-foot lighthouse, but also just baby lighthouse on National Beatles Day, ahead of the St. Luke's Lighthouse Trail that's launching the beginning of July. And because of their very unfortunate, but very, very fortunate mishap, this whole artwork exists, and it embraces what can happen when life throws a narrow bridge in your face and you pivot, whether that means going kind of straight back or turning around, and that's incredible. And the whole story that exists and that came to Plymouth, and Plymouth now has this rich history where the Beatles ended up sitting on the Hoe. And in my artwork, you will see the story, and you'll see a nod to the 1,967 hearts which is the paint water, this one. Close. That's far too much talking for me today. I will see you next time. Cheers. Happy National Beatles Day to you.